Good evening, this is Christian with Tadlock Roofing. I appreciate you allowing me to come out here and inspect the roof. One thing I'd like to say is the chimney definitely is time to replace not only the cap, but definitely the corner boards and the sideboards. We have multiple areas of soft decking, and when we do a replacement, we want to replace all the pipe boots, the ventilation, and definitely the flat section over here. Spoken with the neighbor next door, and we need to be on the same page when doing a replacement. Looking at this, it cannot be tied in halfway. We cannot just rip this area up, and that portion of the roof down there has served its life. Switching over to this side, you notice that there's been some quick fixes. There is multiple areas of soft decking. Actually throughout the truss lines, you can see them starting to poke through and bow up and get soft spots up along the deck here. Things that we will find definitely with soft issues, creaking when we tear the roof off. Tying in this roof together would be the ultimate protection, providing protection for both parties equally. Now, when we pass over to the neighbor's roof, there is some soft decking that we want to alarm them about. If anybody can get in touch with them, I left a card, but this is part of the tie-in issue. I believe that there's some water settling right there, having issues with. Their flat roof looks great. We can tie in new shingles with that. They're tied in well. Ventilation wise, I want to see if we can update y'all's as well with the ridge strip ventilation, help this roof breathe longer. Clearly the chimney's not in any kind of concern here because it's already capped off. On the back half of this roof, we've got multiple tears and shingles, soft decking, sponginess. As you can see, the brittleness, the adhesive is worn off underneath these shingles where nails are actually settling, or nails are starting to rust out and pop out of the roof. This may be an exposed nail from just an installation, but you can see as what I'm talking about, that's a nail head popping through a shingle, again with the adhesive worn off. And this roof's fairly new, but we've been through some hurricanes, and what happens is nail heads get rusty, water sits on top of them, you may never see a leak inside. However, you want to make sure that before you see a leak inside, you get the roof taken care of and examined properly. So multiple areas of broken shingles on this half of the roof, scattered throughout the entire roof, is adhesive loss, wind damage, to the point where you could potentially have the next big storm probably rip off a few shingles. But I did want to give everybody an update. I'm glad I was able to share this video, and I'll be reporting back to my homeowner here with an estimate cost for his roof, and I'd be happy to share an estimate cost for each of your roofs. Please kindly respond back to the message that I will send along with this video, and I'll be happy to answer any questions about production. Tadlock Roofing has been in business for 40 years. We have 7 branches across the state of Florida, and I'd be happy to help and point out any issues as well as if there's any kind of rough storms ahead. We're going into hurricane season. I want to make sure everybody stays protected. Thank you.